Friday prayers brings hundreds to the Al-Farooq Youth and Family Center in Bloomington, perhaps the largest mosque in the Twin Cities. But not everyone is now welcomed. Not after 31-year-old Amir Meshal began attending prayer here and hanging out earlier this year. In June, the center called police and had Meshal removed and ticketed for trespassing. According to the police report, they had concerns about Meshal interacting with their youth. Fox 9 has learned some of the travelers to Syria for ISIS had occasionally attended Al-Farooq, including a 19-year-old St. Paul girl who left for Syria 2 weeks ago.
The director of Al-Farooq wouldn't go on camera, but off camera he tells me they learned about Amir Meshal from a volunteer here who said Meshal was talking in terms of a radical Islamist ideology that they had no patience for. So they called police, they had him trespassed. But what they can't understand here at Al-Farooq is why the FBI hasn't arrested him or why he hasn't been banned from other mosques in the Twin Cities.
Meshal has a complicated history with the FBI. 7 years ago, he was arrested in Kenya after escaping from Somalia. He admits to being at a training camp, but says he wasn't a terrorist. In a lawsuit filed on his behalf by the ACLU, Meshal says he went to Somalia to enrich his studying of Islam and was interrogated more than 30 times by 2 FBI agents, threatened with torture, and shuffled between jails in Kenya, Somalia, and Ethiopia before finally being brought back to the U.S. 3 months later and released without charges. His lawsuit was dismissed 2 months ago, but the case is well documented on the internet, leading many in the Somali community to believe he might actually be working as an informant for the FBI or CIA or some kind of double agent. What role Amir Meshal may play in any recruiting and for whom is unknown, but Al-Farooq says he's not welcomed back here.